Today is the day for you to start cutting through the haze and really seeing surroundings for what they are. You may have to enlist some aid, as it is much thicker than it looks. This happens to be my horoscope for today. Do I know what they are trying to say to me? No, absolutely not. Hi, my name is Addie. I was born June 3rd, which means my zodiac sign is the Gemini. I've never really dug deep into the meaning of my sign, but I have come to find that there are some interesting personality traits that I strongly believe relate to myself that are about the Gemini. But there are also some traits that I find interesting as they don't necessarily fit my personality at all. The Gemini zodiac symbol both matches and clashes with my personality in many different ways. Gemini is the third of 12 signs of the zodiac, which begins its cycle late spring during the Gemini season, which falls around May 21st through June 20th, and is represented by the twins Castor and Pollux, who are half-twin brothers in Greek and Roman mythology. Some inanimate objects that attract the Gemini are cell phones, fast cars, trendy clothes, books, music, and comedy clubs. And I also enjoy all these as well. Geminis also love conversation and interaction with many different kinds of people. They can always find a way to interact and dive into things like the latest fad, pop culture, and all the way down to deep sentimental topics. They love to be humored as well as humor other people, but with their humor, they find sarcasm very comical, which can lead them into trouble if they said the wrong thing at the wrong time to the wrong person. This also leads up to one of their dislikes. They absolutely hate obsessive amounts of seriousness. Yes, there's a time where things need to be taken seriously, but the Gemini is always finding ways to make heavy situations fun and lighthearted. Another situation that they are bothered with are negative people. The Gemini has no patience for overly critical people that do nothing but complain. I agree with this very strongly because I always try to find the best out of tough and backbreaking situations. So when people are filling my mind with negative affirmations, I get very frustrated and begin to have a passive mindset like they do. Geminis have a very strong and independent personality. I believe that of myself. I'm a very passionate individual with everything that I do, whether it's athletics, academics, and even extracurriculars. I'm always striving to put my best foot forward no matter what I'm doing. Although I consider myself a very independent person, I tend to shy away from voicing my opinions. Geminis are said to express their opinions without a problem no matter how many people disagree with them. But in my case, I usually hold myself back because I'm afraid of what other people are going to think of me. I need to learn how to be more confident about myself and not care what others' opinions are. Another strong personality trait Geminis hold is their loyalty. When one of my loved ones, whether it's a friend or a family member, has a problem, I can pick it up almost instantaneously before a word is even said about it, and I will go out of my way to make sure that they are okay. But when it comes to my feelings and difficulties, I bottle it away because I want to keep that strong and independent trait visible, just like the Gemini. I tend to be a little picky about who I trust and become vulnerable with about my feelings, but once someone has earned my trust, I will always be loyal to them if they keep their loyalty as well. Although there are some traits that I don't relate well with, I believe that the Gemini sign fits my personality pretty accurately. I'm very excited to grow and learn more about myself and see how closely related I am to my zodiac sign, the Gemini.